All right. So, you the bird munchers have adopted you as chieftains after doing a mission for them where you were supposed to help save them from Pa Munchmeat and her daughter Guffy. Yeah, but you decided to enslave them to him instead. And you've even decided to rename the tribe the Pig Penis Tribe. Pig Penis Tribe. Now they have to suck off a pig as part of their initiation ritual. And they are all still enslaved to Pa Munchmeat, who's really up there in years right now. It's only been a few weeks, we can tell he's aged. Gonna be leaving everything over to his daughter. And he's decided to call for a big banquet where he gets truffle muffins. And you've obviously obliged him. Of course,
sure.
Even with the entertainment of sending random people to die, sit there beside the really sloppily fucking taxidermized remains of Mummy Sprattleharsh, the chick that tried hiring you for this, the village elder kind of cheat, kind of
Yes.
witch doctor.
Or
Now she's
masturbate with.
Yeah, this was one of Guffy's things that she did. But even with all the extra entertainment you can have sending off people, you figure that being chieftain is boring. Adventures are interesting. As goblin chieftains, you have reasonably decided that your minions in the Pig Penis Tribe should entertain you or bring you an adventure to quell your boredom. Otherwise, there will be trouble, especially with Pa Munchmeat deciding that he wants this kind of entertainment as well, to watch you go off on adventures for him. For you're obviously the only ones trained well enough to entertain him doing this.
So, you want us to risk our lives for your entertainment?
Well, right now, I want this feast, you understand? I want these damn truffles that I just sent your guys out with your pig with. But don't worry, the pig will be fine. I told them to sacrifice their lives. Should anything happen, so the pig may live.
Good thinking.
So Squealy Norn's out with a band of people looking for truffles, while they have this huge feast set up for you with entertainment being sprawled in.
Entertainment? You, goblin over there, kill your son. Send him on fire.
Aye, Captain. And he goes up to the whelping cage, lets his son out and 3 more, and sets them all on fire. There's 3 screaming children.
Yeah, it makes he's brownie points. He is.
Pa Munchmeat approves.
And then I look at him. How dare you set your son on fire? Pa Munchmeat, kill him for me.
I don't feel like killing him. You kill him.
All right.
Okay. And you ripped him in twain across the chest. His entrails just splatter on the ground as his body slowly slides off the top.
That was fun. He thought I was going to spare him.
And they're all making nice amusements for you, trying to make certain you're all happy. Especially Pa Munchmeat, but yeah, they're trying to make you happy as well, sort of.
Kill your own son. How dare you kill your own son?
This works for me.
The metaphor, you took it wrong.
As the feast is going on, there's like this huge thing underneath a drape. It looks like there's a couple arms sticking out, like, you know, made out of like twigs and branches and stuff. It's real crudely made. You can't exactly tell what it is, but you can guess that it might be a statue made in your honor.
Might be.
Might be. You're not able to see under the damn thing yet. But they're wheeling it up as they're bringing you all your great food and eagerly awaiting your orders.
Orders? After you put the food down, 2 of you fight to the death.
And 6 of them tried fighting each other, figuring out who was going to be the ones to honor you at the fight to the death. And 3 of them died. In the middle of the fight, they're just ripping each other apart. I'm going to fight. No, I'm going to fight. So one of them's actually sitting out while they get their actual weapons ready to go for a nice little duel to the death.
Pretty good entertainment, huh, Monk Merch?
No, I think they're just kind of sucking up.
Yeah, that's the point.
Well, remember, you enslaved them.
Not me. Orca did that. I'm just sitting here,
Here, Goblin, lick this toad.
And he licks the toad before going into battle. Oh, God, and he's tripping so hard that he pulls out his horse chopper to go duel the guy tripping. The natural 20 on his fucking head. It was only pitiful damage, but you see him going through it like with a bunch of fucking, cut gashes to the guy to the point where it looks like he just died from a death of 100 paper cuts.
Death from 1,000 cuts. Oh, fuck.
And he just keeps screaming, blah, the raining feces everywhere. Blah, I'm drowning. Even though there's like no water near him whatsoever.
This guy makes a lot of sense. Now dance.
There's a great dance. As a goblin named Munch comes up to you. Greetings, I offer you a bit of entertainment and a story. See, there was once this great goblin king.
What's his name, Jareth?
Named Longshank.
Longshanks, didn't he try to expel the Jews from Britain?
Who went up and dared someone to cut off his head. And then, once it was cut off, he put it back on. And I know how it's done.
Really?
Demonstrate.
Come, my chieftains. One of you should try cutting off my head.
Okay.
He gets you a dwarven war axe and puts it on the ground. Whoever wants to do it.
I'll do it.
And lays down over a stump.
I'll do it.
All right. And you almost nearly decapitate him. His neck is just barely attached somehow, and he tries to get up off the ground, goes with blood spurting everywhere. Then the flesh holding on his head just flaps over, and his head falls off. And it sits there.
Worked too well, did it?
Apparently, he didn't know how that was worked.
I'm going to step on his head.
And you trample it into the ground real good. You didn't mush it, but it's trampled.
Does he have anything good on him?
Just a stupid helmet, earrings he was wearing, and about 16 copper.
All right. I'll take the 16 copper and someone can eat them. You, eat that goblin.
Aye, aye, Captain.
And like, what an idiot. He thought he could cut off his head and live.
Oh, yeah, it was part of the story. I kind of remember it. And there was this huge quest that happened afterwards, which was really cool, but I forget.
Well, it didn't work, did it? Here, you lick this toad, then go kill someone.
Aye, aye, Captain. And he goes up, swings at the guy, misses, and lunges his sword into a nearby tree, trying to yank it out.
Useless fucks.
I like getting people hide and telling them to do stupid things.
At this point in time, Munkle Pup Squash is leading 4 dogs on leashes, saying, all right, I got something real fun here. You can pick one of these 4 dogs, both of you, and you could race through the
We didn't like
forest.
dogs.
Huh?
Thought we didn't like dogs.
Well, they're goblin dogs, so they're not real dogs. They're sort of like a mutant hybrid.
Right,
Race? I like racing, as Jim knows. I mean, the Dungeon Master knows all too well.
As the gods know, yeah. I'm the gods. All of them.
You wish. That's the gods know. I like racing.
You like racing? All right. Who wants to, you want to get on it? Because they'll just throw the other two to the other guys.
Come on. Have fun. I promise I'll race clean. With you, at least.
All right. And they show you this course here. Okay. Are you getting on there, Mog Merch?
I guess.
All right. This is a ride check.
Right check.
If I don't win, you better make sure you win.
I might. Hold on. Let me get my thing going here.
I've spent many hours practicing with Squealy Nord.
26.
All right. You're going up and you're going to leap over. The first thing is this huge mud pit that needs to be jumped over. And you do it successfully as you're running the track, as does Retta. The other two not so well, as their rides just plunge right into it and they're stuck in it.
They're gonna die.
Chuffy and Poog are stuck in the mud.
They're gonna die. Throw rocks at them.
Now you have to climb a ridge.
Go doggies.
All right, and Retta makes it real good.
Climb check?
Yeah, it's ride check. You're still riding.
Oh, okay, well,
Yay,
27 then.
Oh.
All right, yeah, and you make it up, no problem. Well, now you're cresting the ridge here, and you come across some squashes painted like gnomes, each with a ridiculous eyebrows and strangely colored wigs. All right.
Okay, then.
And you must squash them with a weapon. So first do a ride check, then an attack check.
I got 11 on the ride.
11 on the ride.
Woo!
All right. Now roll your attack.
CMB or CMD? Can't remember which one right now.
It's just regular melee or one of your weapons.
Okay. Oh, crap. Hold on 1 second. I gotta double check something. I'll go with ranged.
All right.
That's 11 plus 10, 21.
All right. You smash yours. And so does Retta.
Unfortunately, you had an 11 on the ride check.
So now that you've destroyed the gnome squashes, you must now charge down the ridge. Another ride check. Retta barely stays on.
12.
As do you, and now you must leap over a cluster of brambles standing in your way before you hit the finish line.
I'm leading. I'm winning. Come on. I can see the finish line from here.
23.
All right, you both jump over the brambles. Now, one final ride check to see who the hell wins.
26 again.
26. And his was actually 22. You lost.
Unfortunately, it's come to my attention that Mongmerch illegally squashed a weapon with his foot, and therefore is disqualified, giving me the win.
All right.
That was hilarious. You just rolled a natural 1. Everyone just points and laughs at you.
Well, I still won, so you can all.
In your own. You came in. You placed. You know.
I may have to revise my opinion on bombing you.
You can all go suck my broadsword.
Oh God.
There's
Anyhow,
no place in this world. There's winning and then there's losing, and I won by technical fucking.
all right. And some of the goblins, while you were out racing, decided to set up 6 crew dummies, in rough dog shapes, 3 in horse shapes, and 1 resembles sort of an ogre, which angers Paul Munchmeat, and he ate the goblin that was making it.
All right.
Was he tasty?
Very tasty, yes. These old bones can't take anymore. Anyways, they have a bunch of really shitty fireworks here, which they want you to aim at the things and burn them.
These suck. Let's show them what we can do. Throw a bomb at these things.
Should we use our own fireworks?
You can.
You do it?
You can. The whole point's just to catch them on fire.
Oh my God.
Okay, well, which one then?
Well, we're almost done with this. We can sacrifice a rocket.
Okay.
We have 2 left.
I don't remember how much damage those did
6 dice 6.
on my notes.
Because we can keep the fireworks
It
for
really
ourselves.
doesn't matter because these things only have like 1 hit point.
All right.
So just see if you aim anywhere close enough and how many you're catching on fire with this.
23.
Ooh.
23 to hit. God. Yep. All right. Not only did they all catch fire, but the shrapnel killed 3 goblins.
Nice.
And a couple more running around screaming on fire.
Hey, they said to make them set them on fire, so I mean.
And yeah. we take the fireworks for ourselves.
You have
better out of them, maybe.
As offerings to you, they offer you a restorative ointment and elixir of hiding.
Thank you. What I have a feeling someone Elliot played in the past used an elixir of like invisibility or something.
Mm-hmm. Potion of invisibility, but yeah.
Whatever. That was a good firework. You guys should build shit like that.
All
build
right.
us siege weapons.
All right, Captain. We'll fumble through that somehow. But they're now talking about the 4th and final amusement that they could think of, where one goblin, Dilby Tent Thumbs, has caught a vulture. And it's tied it to them, and they want you to kill the vulture with rocks.
Please.
The vulture, an innocent, defenseless vulture.
Right?
What's your name, Goblin?
My name is Dilby Tuntums. I am here to serve you.
Well, you look a little bit vulture-like. Okay, let's throw rocks at him.
Yep.
All right, roll the hit.
18.
All right, damage is 1d3. It's thrown, so
Yeah, 3.
okay. You pegged him across the face. He's like, "Why are you doing this to me?"
Because it's more fun than hitting a vulture.
And as he opened his mouth, you ended up throwing a rock right inside, which forced him to choke on it, and he's on the ground dying as the vulture's trying to fly away. It finally gets enough momentum behind it to fly up, carrying the dead goblin behind.
Bye, vulture.
Tied to a rope. He's a pinata now.
Been released into the wild to with his new plaything.
That was a good amusement. That Dilby Ten Thumb guy knew how to make an amusement.
Yeah, once that gets to Ash Point, which the Great Goblin War has been over for a while, they've rebuilt somewhat. Yeah, once that thing reaches Ash Point, I think even they would say, "This is an odd sight to see."
We sacrifice humans, and Carl sings about something.
Mm-hmm.
It's the finest tavern in the land.
All right. As you've dwindled down your own tribe's numbers even more, just for your own personal amusement, you start hearing
Nord!
as Squealy Nord runs into this camp. He's slightly bruised.
Squealy Nord!
And you're using the air handle animal. You can generally get the sense that the hunt did not go well.
Oh dear.
And that all the other goblins are dead.
Well, at least Squealy Nord came back alive.
Well, yeah, that was their order to die for the pig.
Yep.
Good. I'm glad they died for you. Have some goblin.
Paw Munch meets there, like, ugh, fucking competence is hard to find. Why don't you two do what the hell they couldn't do? They were sent out to find the bestest truffle field, as they called it.
All right.
I just wanted my fucking hand kicks, god damn it.
You want to come with us?
I need one more birthday. Hell no, I'm going to sit here and kill more of your people.
All right. Squealy Nord, do you want to come with us, or are you feeling a little under the weather?
Squilly Nord seems eager to obey.
Let's go. Mogmarch, get the wagon.
All right. Are we gonna attempt Squealy Nord to it, or are we?
Can.
Because I mean,
you 4 of you pull this wagon for us.
Dun, 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 dun. You're pulling the wagon. You don't trust anyone with your shit.
No. I said 4 of you pull the wagon for us. We're riding inside.
Yeah, I know. You trust no one with your shit as you whip your slaves about.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because of how slowly this thing's moving, you're able to rest up any spells per day or shit you can regenerate.
Right.
Because you're able to just pass out, prep your shit, and get up. As you get up at the start of the new day, you're now down to 2 goblins because they got pissed off at each other and kill each other in their sleep.
Here's Squealy Nord breakfast.
Dead goblin seems to be his favorite.
Well, that's good because we have a lot of those.
All right, you two, you're gonna have to work extra hard today.
All right. Perception checks.
Woo! 26.
All right. You can hear the whinnying of horses in the distance as one of your goblins collapsed under the weight of carrying this thing and is drowned in this fucking mire.
Oh, great. It's the 4 horsemen of the fuck you lips.
So now you only got 1 point, both of you, and your pig riding in the back of this thing.
Well, Squirrely Nord can't walk. It's too good for him.
Great, there's horses. Fuck.
You catch the distinct whiff of dog as well.
Ooh, I'm already one of the skyrockets.
Okay, you're getting ready for one of them?
Yep.
All right.
Just in case.
You never know.
How are you approaching this development?
Vorka, you're the leader.
I'm the what?
You're in charge, man.
You can sneak in, you can charge in.
I'm gonna sneak in and just kind of scope out the place.
All right, you're going to have to leave your idiot behind with the cart because he's just clunking too much. Do a stealth check.
Both of us, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Behind or whatever.
28.
All right, you both did good there. You notice 2 wagons as you go through the wood. They're wooden panels, exquisitely carved and vibrantly painted.
Faint.
They're sitting in a clearing in this forest. The first noticeable thing in the small dell is a burning campfire and 3 goblin heads stuck up on narrow poles.
I don't think they like us.
Well, I think we figured out yeah, right?
Logs for sitting and gear for cooking surround the campfire, and the smell of greasy stew floats in the gentle summer breeze.
It does smell good, though.
And you overhear the guys talking. Let's see how well. Roll perception.
$16? Or no, wait. Hold on. 15.
Okay. You overhear a bit of a muffle, but you hear one of the guys say, "Goddamn fucking goblins. First they kill our boss and during her daughter's wedding. Then they fucking attack fucking Sandpoint, which is now a fucking complete shithole. Even after they rebuilt it, what the fuck happened there? Yeah, at least we could get some loot from some people alongside the road."
I'm going to, do a battle cry.
All right. And you have made them go, "What the fuck's that?" As they start cowering, the horses are starting to scuttle about, panic.
And I
Dogs
appear,
are starting to howl.
drenched in blood and shit and carrying a fuck-off broadsword. Hi, guys.
All right. What the fuck's going on here? The goblin's holding up a sword 3 times its size.
Anyone want to dance?
You should make some joke about a wedding dance.
A wedding dance.
You're
By the way, no, notice anything about the veil I'm wearing?
Or do you like my veil?
They killed the boss. Fuck, raise the place to the ground. They start bubbling each other and start fleeing with their couple of them are trying to get on the horses to flee.
We did kill them people, but we don't set everything we kill on fire.
Let's actually try to save the wagon. It might have shit for us.
Okay.
So you're gonna wait for them to get a distance away?
Yeah, we'll just chase them off, see what they got.
Oh, they fled into the wood. All right.
Because they don't have time to hitch up the wagon. I mean, you know.
Let's see what the hell he got in here. Banditry doesn't seem to be very profitable in this area, and they don't have much loot in the wagon.
Throw a bomb at it then.
Okay.
There were 4 adamantine arrows, a tin-filled box with various bits of jewelry.
No fire stuff. Let's raise it to the ground.
Okay.
By the way, they're still close enough that they can hear what we're doing.
Yeah, a well-preserved ham.
I'm taking that.
Okay, you found no interest in any of the other items. You want the ham. Okay.
I'll take the arrows. How many did you say there were?
Yeah, 4. 4 adamantine arrows.
I want the ham.
You could have the ham. I'll take the arrows.
I'll take the give him to Squealy Nord.
3 jugs of mead.
Oh, take those.
Writing it down.
Yeah. Shall we do?
A brass prosthetic foot.
Sure, I can put it in my boot and masturbate with it.
Hey, that works. It works for your sex boot.
Maybe it'll be a perfect fit like Cinderella.
Fuck that band, dude. I know I was just being.
A wooden box filled with 1 pound of cloves.
Yeah, okay. You never know what we could use that for. I'll take it.
It's a spice.
I could shove it up my nose.
Stud the ham with cloves and bake it, make it nice.
Make it nice and good.
Mm-hmm.
Squealy Nord likes ham.
Squealy Nord eats anything you put in front of him.
Yeah.
Yes, but he's a cannibal now.
And a strand of beads.
Nah.
You don't.
Kind of beads.
Do a spellcraft check.
Okay. Let me find my skill.
I didn't even have to fire a shot. They just, oh my god.
16.
Okay. You can tell that this strand of beads is prayer beads, but there's only 1 bead active left, which is a bead of blessing.
Ave Satanas.
Oh, maybe what's his face's daughter would like it.
All right.
Maybe, and if she doesn't, we can tell her to use it in her taxidermy project.
Yeah. Like that.
There we go.
Prayer beads. Now, can we throw a bomb at it?
Yeah.
All right, throw a bomb at it.
You don't even need to throw a bomb at it if it's setting it on fire.
Yeah, but I want to throw a bomb at it.
I can make more.
All right.
But just imagine the
Just
conversation
roll
right now.
for damage because you're close enough that you don't even have to roll to hit. Let's see how good it goes because you're blowing up their wagon.
8.
All right, so at least there was a couple chunks of wood, but it's caught fire real nice. It's mostly intact. As the guys are like, oh, shit! By the campfire, you found 4 truffles.
Yeah, we're taking those. That's what we came here for.
Yep. We definitely need to take that back so that guy don't get pissed at us or something.
Let's take the goblin heads.
Goblin heads? Oh, yeah, you got 3 goblin heads.
Well, we might need to identify them.
No, we don't. I don't care.
Well, no, maybe one of them dudes back there will know who they are and what we should be worried about or whatever, because these guys might be, killing people.
Oh, the people. Yeah, okay.
Investigation stuff,
Send them out to kill more of these bandits.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Bandits.
Are those the guys that we sent with Squealy Nord, or are they the guys that did something else, is what I'm thinking,
I'm pretty sure they're the guys we sent with Squealy Nord. Just
Yeah, but there were
hearing
4
their,
guys that we sent out to do that.
Oh, yeah. 3. There's 3 of them. Where's the other one?
Where's the other one?
Come out, cocksucker.
Yeah.
Your enslaver speaking.
As you start calling out for him, Scully Nord's just getting done jerking itself off to the fire. For you have trained it to enjoy fire.
All right, let's go back home. We can ask questions.
Yep.
Scully Nord's trying to nudge you back towards where the truffle field is.
Squealy Nord, do you have something you want to tell me?
Yes, he urgently wants to go to the truffles.
Let's go to the truffles. We can get more than 4.
Are you sure he doesn't want to just eat them for himself?
Probably, but fuck it. Feed the
All
pigs,
right.
man.
As you go down the trail, you see a huge oak standing on the north edge of a narrow clearing. Its trunk covered in vines, and its tangled roots provide a healthy bed, known to be the source of the best truffles in the area. Fallen trees and a few large rocks are spread through this wide clearing. A ruined silo slumps not far away.
Pretty.
Okay.
All right, so how are you approaching this? You want to go up to the tree, or do you want to check out the silo, or do you want
Let's
to
go up to the tree. Let's get some truffles. We have a bag for the truffle. We have one of her spider web sacks.
All right.
The sacks for the truffles.
Use a perception check.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Nah.
That's an 8 at most.
Okay. You go up to the tree and start looking for truffles. All of a sudden, the vine attached to the tree reaches out and tries strangling Mogmerch.
Hey, fine. That's my job. What the hell is up with you?
All right, what's your CMD defense?
Campaign for nuclear disarmament.
15. Or no, wait. 17, my bad.
Okay. And the vine has put itself around your neck.
Oh, man.
All right, how you dealing with the vine that's trying to kill you?
Well, I guess I'd try to get it off and maybe make a bunch of noise so that what's-her-face Vorka there will see what I'm going through.
As I'm just foraging for truffles, all of a sudden, help, you motherfucker, help!
Or like,
Oh, yeah,
All
you're
right.
being strangled to death.
big choked.
All right, so roll combat maneuver bonus check.
Nine. Or wait, 9 plus 14, my bad. 23.
Okay. You're able to get the vine off enough to start screaming.
Yeah, there.
Oh, is the vine attached to the tree?
Yes.
I'm going to stab the tree with my flaming dog slicer.
All right.
Don't hurt me. Please.
You hack at the tree. You hit the tree real good. You would nick the vine a bit with the fire. And vine does seem to be letting loose and starting to try to target you.
Bomb! Bomb! Bomb!
Okay.
Kill the son of a bitch.
Is it? Well, let me know when it's my turn then.
It is your turn.
All right, then I guess I will bomb it.
Bomb trees, man.
Frickin' trees.
Because it tried to grab Retta and it failed.
30.
30 to hit. Okay.
Ooh.
All right, roll damage.
18.
Squealinord, by the way, is well back of this because he's not an idiot.
All right, and Vine pretty much just shrivels up and is dead, for what you could tell.
Nice.
As the tree is now on fire.
Okay.
Why did you set me on fire just because I tried to strangle you?
Roll another perception check.
$16.
You hear what sounds like large wings flapping from the silo nearby.
Oh, fuck. Here, slave goblin, pick truffles. We're gonna go investigate the silo. Put them in this sack, and if Squealinord catches you doing something you're not supposed to, and I feed him a fire gourd.
Now let him eat you.
Aye, aye, Captain. As you turn to look, you see a harpy.
The fuck's a harpy?
All right.
Hold on, wait. Is that a Arcana or Nature stat? I could possibly know something about that.
Roll knowledge Arcana.
Arcana, by the way.
Me.
And you,
Potato, that kind of thing. 27.
all right. You know that harpies can sing a song that will mesmerize people.
Okie.
Okay, and
So we want to get it shut up as soon as possible.
or we could use it to our advantage. Befriend it.
Maybe, but I don't know. It might not work with everything we run across. That's all.
Well, it's up to you. It's starting to fly towards you. It's like,
all right, Vorka, do your thing. I'll ready my action.
it's got tattered wings, talon feet, but looks like a feral woman with a wild look about her.
I spat on the goblin here a long time. Hello, harpy. I'm Vorka.
What are you doing to my truffles?
The bandits were trying to kill them.
Bandits, you say?
Yes, bandits. We set their thing on fire.
Vorka. Do you know what a truffle is?
Yes, I know what a truffle is.
Where are these goblins now?
Show him the head.
What goblins do you speak of?
I mean, bandits, sorry.
Oh.
Where are these bandits now?
Oh, well.
They ran into the woods like cowards, but they're still active.
And as you point in the direction where they are, she flies off after them. I'll kill them!
Okay, now I guess we ought to go get those truffles and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
All right, roll a perception check.
21.
All right. Oh, sorry, it was a survival check.
Yep. Well, hold on.
Whatever.
Oh, I'll just take it.
I'll be 17 then.
All right. You found 7 truffles. Squilly Nord found 11. And Retta Vorka Big Bad has found 2.
We put them all in the sack and bury it quickly in the wagon before she comes back.
Yes. Let me get the hell up on out of here.
Yes. Get the hell out of Dodge as we hear the sound of a violent murder.
Oh, yeah, you can hear it in the distance. Why is this happening to us?
Ah, glorious sounds. But yeah, let's just go.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, so now you have a total of 24 truffles. This should be enough.
Yes.
Well, if it doesn't please what's his face, then I don't think anything will. That's all he wanted was the truffle.
Oh, yeah. Well, yes, and also we murdered the 2 band. Although I want to know what happened to the other goblin.
Yeah, me too. Where the hell did that guy go? Squealy Nord, did you eat him?
Squilly Nord shakes his head.
Sadly, he shakes his head.
He learned our language.
He shakes his head sadly, going, "I wish."
No.
I wish I'd eaten them.
I wish I'd eaten them. That's pretty much the look on his face. The only features here are the silo where the harpy came from. And you don't see any goblin bones lying about.
Well, let's go ask around and see if actually 4 were sent.
Go back home and ask to see if 4 were sent.
Yes. And who were they? And are these really the 3 heads?
Were they that reliable and so on and so forth? Yes.
Yes. Because I really don't want to fuck with that harpy. I'm oh my god, I think she just masturbated with someone's arm. She killed him.
Yeah, we don't know. As you get back to the Bird Muncher tribe, you hear shouts and screams piercing the air. The smell of the feast is different. Mixed into the scent is a greasy smell peppered with the burning wood, straw, and sulfur.
What the hell happened here?
For real.
The smell is definitely goblin because you've eaten enough of them to know what goblin smells like when it's cooked properly.
Oh, that's good. That is good, goblin. Who's making the
goblins? Really, those are our goblins. Come on, man.
Who's making the goblins too?
All of the preparations are in shambles. Paw Munchmeat lies at the ground decapitated.
How dare. That's not
and good. Burning. With his daughter Guffy collapsed on the ground. You can't tell if she's alive or dead.
Who did this?
A giant machination comes up, made from in the shape of a giant goblin.
Oh dear.
Its body, a giant kettle. Its arms are the same arms you saw intertwined from underneath the damn tarp earlier. It's got wooden legs as well, walking about with a giant pumpkin head and wings. There's a skull adorning the top of the pumpkin. As it keeps shoving more goblins inside it as they run and flee in terror.
Okay, who's piloting that damn thing?
Okay, what the fuck's going on here?
You notice that this thing's adorned with trophies of everyone you killed.
Well, I applaud their dedication to making things that can kill stuff better than us. I am also offended at the idea that they made something that could kill things better than us.
And they killed my friend.
You hear calling back, "You kill me, I eat you."
You tried to eat me.
The voice sounds vaguely familiar.
Who are you, voice?
I am Vorka.
Oh, God.
And you will be tasty treats for me.
Wait. We should fuck with her. I don't know any workers except for this one.
I am Vorka.
No, you're not.
All right. Roll diplomacy check.
Alrighty. I'm sucking at this. 9.
What? This bitch has assumed my identity. I shall feast upon tasty goblins. Do it you first.
Retta, I'm gonna leave this one to you.
But she's the fucking. She's the fucking. You are the false Vorka now. I am the real Vorka.
As the construct, as flames from the construct have some fireworks intertwined in it, it lights a couple of them off, and it kills a few nearby goblins as they try to run for safety. It looked like it was trying to aim them at you, but it went off so haphazardly that it killed them instead.
Oh, I'll show you how to use some fireworks.
No, but the thing is, Retta's so fucking insane. She doesn't even understand anymore.
Yeah,
that she's
I know, that
not
would
the
totally
real
blow
Vorka.
your mind.
She truly believes that she's the real Vorka now. You are false Vorka. I am the real Vorka now. You die because you are false Vorka.
All right. Roll. I take it you're trying to take this thing out now.
Vorga, what are we doing?
Throw a rocket at it. Vorka. I wanted to be your friend, but you had to die, so I am now you. It's completely fucked.
Okay. So,
roll to hit. I think that's your last rocket, correct?
No, we have 2 left.
All right. Go ahead, roll to hit with it.
29.
All right, roll your 66 damage.
26. I'll show you how to use some fireworks.
Oh, it blew it up real good. Took a few goblins with it.
Yeah, so that's gonna happen.
You took a big chunk out of it. How dare you! I just wanted to eat you.
But I want to eat you because you are now false Vorka. By the way, we fixed up your ship. She has like a Ramona lucidity.
Fuck you! Don't need that anymore. Plenty eating here. Okay, so it's starting to approach a bit closer now. It's it's just clumsily going about. Okay, you get out your broadsword.
Yes, the false Vorkas.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Keep in mind, she is not just like she's not just saying that. She truly believes in her heart that she is now real Vorka.
Right.
You pick up your broadsword, go to cleave it, but then it falls right behind you. Like you just fall backwards with the blade going pong, trying to swing it. And you use the force to go forward just to stand up. You miss so horribly.
I just wonder how false Vorka survived.
Yeah, that is kind of interesting.
There is that skull state pretty much nailed to the top of the thing.
Oh yeah, animated skeleton type thing.
Yeah.
Really? Well, I have a thing of that.
How in the hell did they manage to find her skull?
I have a thing of that.
I don't know. They probably went through your place while you weren't looking.
I have a thing of command skeleton.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wanted to take whatever the fuck that was.
And the skull just seems to be not listening. All right, it is Mogmerch's turn.
What do you think, Vorka? Should we use our last skyrocket or save it?
Throw an incendiary bomb at it.
Okay.
We love fire.
I spilled something. Let me clean it up real quick. I've been sneezing all morning, so.
Yeah, I was too until.
20 to hit.
You roll 20 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll damage.
12.
All right, what's your minimum damage?
7.
All right, and as the thing was coming in to, hit Retta Vorka.
Real Vorka.
Goblin Chief effigy with Vorka's skull attached gets slammed with the damn bomb you threw at it and gets a bit more nicked. It's still going strong, and Vorka ended up catching some of the splash fire damage, and a couple more goblins died.
Wait, our Vorka or that Vorka?
Real Vorka.
Our Retta Vorka.
Okay.
False Vorka.
Which is now down to 58 hit points.
Okay, then. Sorry about that.
Hey, Skullhead. Skullhead.
All right.
Will I always be large?
Will you always be large? Not once I transmute you into feces.
Actually, that's a good answer. It launches what?
It launches some more fireworks. Mogmerch takes 10 damage.
Ow.
All right.
Hurt.
And then Retta Vorka gets blasted for 12 more, bringing her down to 46.
Yeah,
Fireball time.
Better than me.
The thing also tries trampling Retta into the ground and steps right beside her. You roll out of the way just in time, Retta Vorka.
Fireball time.
Okay, so whose turn is it then?
I'm going to use the necklace of fireballs.
You're using the necklace of fireballs. Are you using the big one or
Yes.
what are the okay?
Clearly, I'm using the big one.
All right, knock it out the ballpark.
All right, 2, 3, 4. Where's another one? I know I got another one. Ah, here it is. Good. All right, you hit it for a nice whopping 16 damage with this thing.
Good.
But you also take the full brunt of the 16 damage because you fucking threw it at it at point blank range. You're now down to 30 hit points.
Hey, if Jesus fucked it, so can I. And everyone's like, who the hell's Jesus fuck?
Yeah, who the hell's that guy?
Mm-hmm.
He's a hero of our time.
You're alive, but now you're down to 30 hit points. Fuck.
What about it?
That was like a poor decision, but it hurt it really bad. It's starting to trouble apart.
Yay.
All right. God damn it, I just want to eat. It is now Mogmerch's turn.
21 to throw another bomb at it.
I don't need
All right.
I'm going to
Right,
scamper away
damn
this time, by the way.
Yeah, you take your 5-foot step.
18.
18 damage.
Yep.
Roll reflex saves.
24.
All right. And you take 4 damage. Retta takes 9. So now Retta is fucking maimed. But what happened was the thing, as soon as you hit it, your bomb exploded. The thing cracked for a second. Then it exploded into a rain of fiery shrapnel, goblin pieces, and everything that had been eating. The fireworks went up that were attached to it. And currently, the original Vorka's skull has shattered into pieces.
Good, that bitch needs to go.
Giant haunted construct is destroyed.
Good.
I'm going to swallow a cure moderate wounds potion.
Sure,
Maybe
you can do
2.
that.
This is my cure light wound.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Basically, I just want to get myself up to...
All right, 57 hit points. That's not so bad.
I'll drink a restorative as well.
You don't need that.
All our friends are dead now.
As you come out of the battle, your fellow goblins come out cheering you. Yeah! Woo-hoo! They're actually glad that you made them slaves. They're glad that you're chieftains.
Yeah, but
They hold absolutely no resentment towards you now because you destroyed this thing that was fucking massive.
That was false Vorka. I am real Vorka.
It's a fucking mess.
Yes, you are real Vorka. What was that?
They love us.
I didn't hear what you said, Danamond. Oh, is that what you said?
Yeah.
They made that shit. We just cleaned up their fucking mess.
Yeah.
Who made this construct?
That was Chuck and his crew over there. They're all dead.
Oh.
Better be.
They were among the first destroyed.
Chuck. He was always the bright one. I actually wanted to give him a reward and put him on a military project, but oops.
Guffy is still unconscious on the ground, the half ogre.
Well, let's hope she can let's I
Can
guess
I
we
take
should
20
wait.
on my heal check to make sure she ain't dying?
Yeah.
Yes.
She'll get better eventually. So you still at least have one of your slave drivers in charge of the tribe.
Somebody to manage them while we're gone.
And her and Vorka become great friends ever since the fucking thing.
Maybe we should deal with her dad's body before she wakes up.
Well, I think she saw him die.
Well, either way, we don't want her to keep seeing him. That's insensitive.
Slaves, bury Saint Munchmeat in an honored grave.
Grave? What's grave? We don't have graves. We just leave our dead for vultures. You know this.
Grave is a Swedish death metal band, but we should probably bury this one. Unless, would he like to be eaten by vultures, I wonder? Squealy Nord, what do you think?
Squealy Nord just starts chomping on the body.
Oh. Well, I guess that's one way to deal with it.
Okay, fine. But we should still erect some sort of plaque or something.
All right, Captain. Yes, Red of Orca, we shall erect a monument in honor of Paul Munchmeat, made out of the remains of this previous monument, hoping that it will come to life and wreak havoc upon the lands.
Yes, I like that idea.
Okay, then.
Hey, look, I found a skull.
And thus now they will follow your orders as blindly as possible. They will not question you. You have secured your place as chiefs of this tribe to use as you wish.
All right, so just make sure there's no more Amelia Bedelia type shenanigans.
And we need more people. We killed all the goblins. Start reproducing.
Did the whelping pens make it?
The whelping pens made it.
Awesome.
You still have plenty of babies to raise up now as you wish. The few surviving goblins that are adult are happily going about because you killed so many during the thing and so many were killed here. The tribe went near extinct, but there's still plenty babies.
Well, good. The last one we made extinct was kind of bad.
That was fun.
Yeah, it was fun, but I mean, we should probably not do that again.
And at least Guffy's gonna be all right.
Yep.
And Squilly Nord is happily full from eating a full goblin. Just passing out now. Because he ate a full fucking ogre.
Truffles?
He ate an entire ogre, and you have plenty of truffles.
We have, yes, exactly. And the harpy flies over and sees all the destruction and goes, "What the fuck happened here?"
And decides to stay the fuck away.
Maybe we should have another feast, only we title it this time, "Hooray, you survived us!"
Harpy, if you promise not to kill us, you can come in and eat some fucking goblin corpses.
And you're making friends with the harpy real nice. Harpy likes eating goblin.
Just don't eat us, that's all.
So, oh God.
What the fuck happened at the end? I
don't
don't even
know.
know.
It just degenerated from there.
I do
The
hope
feast
that
is going on. You're getting your truffles cooked. Everything's happy now. Squealy Nord's full from a feast of ogre flesh. They're putting together like a effigy now out of the parts of the old one that you just blew up.
Long March.
What?
Let's try to reanimate Munchmeat. I found his head right here.
Do you think his daughter would like that? I mean, at this point, I guess we're lucky she doesn't try to turn him into some sort of weird taxidermy.
Yeah, but he can't. She can't. The pig kind of ate him. Besides, wouldn't I think Paul Munchmeat would like to see this?
Cohabitating with all kinds of species.
Yeah. And he could now he's fucking immortal. He can do whatever he wants. He doesn't have to like.
Point. We don't know anybody that can do that, though, do we?
You could probably pick up the alchemy to do so. It would just take a couple months.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Let's make that a maybe and come back to it.
Because this is pretty much the end of the adventure. It's all up to you.
and Guffy apparently is on board with it.
Yeah, Guffy will be on board with it.
Yeah, sure. Resurrect my dad.
She's just depressed that she didn't get to taxidermize him.
Well, then, if we're gonna do that, then let's go grab all the other skulls we can find and keep them squeezing Nord from eating them, and just make ourselves a zombie goblin army.
Zombie goblin army. I like the way you think.
I mean, if we're gonna go, we gotta go balls to the wall, right?
All right, Squealy Nord, don't eat any more skulls.
Roll an alchemy check.
Let me see what I can do.
Squealy Nord's like, "Aw, I like this, but okay for you."
And remember, you add your level into the full check.
What the fuck?
Ah. 26. I rolled really low.
All right, you can definitely make some zombies.
Awesome.
So in a few months' time, you have a bunch of zombie goblins. The pens have been released, and you are able to train the young any way you wish in completely new goblin ways, because so few adults survived.
And Paul Munchmeat's back as a fucking monument going, "This new body's fucking sweet, dude."
Mm. He's an animated skeleton, granted sentience. Sure, why not?
All right, we've completely fucking lost the plot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm immortal.
The goblins of the pig penis tribe. Goblins of the pig penis tribe would follow the PCs into hell. Or heaven, which is even worse than hell.
Jesus Christ. I am now an animated skeleton. Worship me.
And thus ends the tale of Retta, Mogmerch, and the other two who just lagged behind and were not present at all.
And then we're eaten by Vorka. Real Vorka. He got fucking tired of him and ate him.
Yeah. Chuffy and Poog were consumed. Are now part of your skeletal army. They were not fortunate enough to be granted sentience.
Well, if you die nobly, you're granted sentience. And thus, Vorka's bloody reign of terror continues. From army to beginning, from settlement to settlement, from city to city, her reign of terror doth begin. Until she reaches the town of Ash Point. What happens there? Who knows?
Oh my! No, actually, no. The harpy killed them. So there would be no word of what the hell the goblins were doing. The unholy terror of the one carrying a sword 3 times the size of its own body.
And the harpy's now part of our army and friend.
Not just a casual ally who comes by every now and then for another goblin to eat.
Well, she can have all the goblin bodies she wants, as long as she leaves the heads.
Same thing with the Squealy Nord. He knows now. Every now and then we give him a goblin head just as a treat.
Yes. Oh, God.
I don't get it either, people.
So, oh, God.
Hey.
Do you wish to negotiate terms with fucking Ash Point? We may as well try that.
Yes.
Are you going personally as the envoy?
I gotta check out this place.
Well, somebody should stay behind to keep an eye on everything so that our legacy lives on.
Mogmerch.
Well, you got fucking Pa Munchmeat there to look over everything. Ed Guffey, his still living daughter.
But will they actually, keep everything to our specifications? I wonder if something were to happen.
Well, yeah, they'll
keep it to theirs, which is essentially yours. Just not as into the murdering of everyone as you guys are, because they want to keep some slaves around.
Munchmeat says, "Hey, the only reason they decapitated me is I was caught off guard. Okay, jeez."
Mm-hmm.
All right, you guys hold down the fort. We're gonna go over and check out. We got to check out this Ash Point tribe.
Yes, it's been a year since these events. Your place is rebuilt to your specifications. The goblins are now intelligent and are capable of reading,
but have no free will.
It's been mandatory for the whelps to read books before they're released from the whelping pen.
But they have no free will.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, they're still slaves.
They made us a shitload of siege weapons. Mm-hmm. All right, let's go check it out.
All right. Are you riding in sneakily or are you riding in valiantly?
Let's kind of, not quite secretly, but let's keep it low key and check out the place.
Okay. Are you taking your cart of goods with you?
Yes.
Are you getting slaves, goblins to carry it in for you while you ride?
Obviously.
Dun, 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 dun.
Four goblins and 4 zombie slave army goblins.
And as you walk into town, the first person who sees you is Chuck. You do that voice. You know that one.
Hey, I think that's the voice. Who the fuck are you?
Well, who the fuck are you?
I'm Forka, the leader of the pig penis tribe.
Interesting. For you have come into my town, and I am fucked up on drugs.
Me too.
I'm just gonna lick my toad and be quiet.
And so is he.
Can I have a taste of that toad?
Here.
And he licks the toad and begins tripping. This is wild. Goblins not trying to kill us for a change. Come, you must meet our leader, Valorous. So I'm assuming you're conveying that you want to meet to discuss a trading agreement or something.
This place looks like home.
As you go up to the mountain, they're just finishing filling up the Fountain of Wrath. You see someone go in, they go berserk, start punching the shit out of people every time someone bathes in it. It's the same thing. And they're all having fun, and a couple of them kill each other, throw the corpses in just for no reason. There's this fountain bubbling over that makes people pissed off and fight each other in front of this temple, which looks like it had the symbol of a holy goddess etched in it, but is now X'd out with just really profane literature scrawled all over it, graffiti everywhere.
Nice.
Wow, I love this place. And Chuck's like, wait a minute, are you the Vorka of legend? The one who, oh my god, you really do have to meet Valorous.
And you go inside the temple where he's sitting, half drunk, masturbating with a corpse.
Who is it, Chuck? Who's that?
It's Rada, I think. The one that used to eat goblins, but then, ate goblins and now eats goblins. The goblin that eats goblins.
Rada? You mean the one who calls? You mean the one who calls herself Volka now? The one who, good God, man.
Actually, he made the fucking knowledge local check, so yeah, he would know that. He rolled a 19 on the fucking knowledge local check. There's no way he wouldn't have heard of Vorka.
I followed your exploits. I'm an avid fan.
How are you reacting to that? This is a one-person conversation at the moment because these were people you controlled. You told me you want to control them again. Fine.
I'm flattered. Well, you can control Valorous for a while, just so it can be a two-person. Yeah, so it can be a two-person conversation.
Well, I have decided that someone that eats goblins cannot be that bad. And you have come here for what purpose?
Well, it's sort of an allegiance with my tribe, who are all completely fucked up and evil. The Big Penis tribe.
Ah, the Big Penis tribe. Yes, I've heard of them. I know that name somewhere, I think. As he rips off a piece of the corpse he just got done raping and hands it to you.
Tender.
Yes, I always found it best to tenderize the meat with a bit of sodomy.
Sodomy, lobotomy. This place looks like amazing. I might buy some property here. I love it.
Vacation home.
I shall grant you something better. If you wish to have relations and come and die for us when people invade.
Oh.
Relax, we'll be sacrificing enough of our own.
I could teach my alchemist friend here could teach you how to animate some skeletons into a zombie army.
We got a couple clerics that are probably better at that than an alchemist.
Yeah, probably.
Well, thank you. We'll
we will set up an embassy for you down by where the death cloud hit originally.
Oh,
which I was in no way, shape, or form responsible of.
That was my favorite story back when I was a kid.
You'll have the same exact house because we rebuilt it, and it's got its own poison garden. You'll enjoy it. This will make a great embassy for the goblins.
All right, then.
Thank you. And we're also led by 2 ogres. One of them's a skeleton.
That fascinates me. I'm gonna go drink myself into a coma.
All right. Which bar would you recommend? I need to unwind.
The sodomized goat monkey.
All right. And Chuck just kind of passes out and drools on himself.
And so you go to the sodomized goat monkey. I forget the name of the guy that leads that, but
I don't remember.
It sounds like a good place to just end this because you now have a goblin embassy in the middle of Ash Point as it's all going insane.
And Carl walks by singing, And so the goblins killed some goblins. And oh fuck, I'm fucked up. I forget the words.
That'd be funny if that actually is how the song went.
Well, it's in his head, so yes.
Can you imagine that? You know, just like, oh, I'm fucked up. I forgot how the song went.
Well, it's in his head because he sounds alcoholic.
Yeah, as you go through the town, you see a musical number start up in front of you. There's a little girl there walking around with a basket filled with shit. Let me actually wet my whistle here. Who will buy my sweet red feces? 2 turds for 1 penny. Who will buy my sweet red feces? 2 turds for 1 penny. Above a window just opens its shutters, and this kid's sitting there singing, "Who will buy this wonderful feeling? I'm so high, I think I can fly." And you see him just lurch out of the window, start falling. Then he lands on spikes inside a coffin. You see his guts and blood splatter, and the coffin just shuts over top of him, and a bunch of undertakers come up. "This is such a great, wonderful feeling, 'cause we're all hollow inside."
It's a fucking musical.
And a bunch of chicks are going around with huge skirts on singing, "Ripe fetuses, ripe fetuses." Some guy just reaches underneath the skirt, rips out this fetus, and begins gnawing on it. And then you see a bunch of sanitation workers starting to sing, "Consider yourself a homophobe. Consider yourself a fucking faggot too. We don't care about anyone. It's true, we'll be raped into extinction, because when you think about life, it's a game, and we're all fucking insane. So if you want to run around and rape yourself, consider yourself one of us." It's like this grand number. And you hear a bunch of soldiers stepping in tune behind them, singing a cadence. "We saved a live burning baby to eat up with dog shit gravy, singing praise the Lord and pass the ammunition, praise the Lord and pass the ammunition." And they finally enter the square where all the people were singing and are now just bowing for their numbers. And the soldiers are just there looking at them. They look back at each other. The guy that looks like he's the general just lifts up his sword, screams, "Attack!" And they all rush in to kill all the civilians, while the civilians just leave their arms up, letting themselves be brutally slaughtered by the army.
That was beautiful.
I don't know. I could have done without the music.
I know. I mean,
that was beautiful. Okay, you kind of needed a better singer, but that was.
I'll just imagine it with better singing. God damn it.
Yes, I know. I'm just saying. Fork is in tears of pure joy and.
This is daily life here in the town of Ash Point.
Okay, well, I'm not staying at the embassy then, because oh my god.
I am fucking.
That music was just terrible.
I think I'll pass. I'll anchor the boat in the harbor.
You can do that as well. It's just sailing a boat with no port anywhere near your tribe.
This place is beautiful. Yeah, how long is it from the tribe?
It's only about a day's walk. 3 with your cart.
I'm going to stay here for a couple days, months, years.
All right.
And you get to take messages between me and the fucking, or,
Just send slaves back and forth if you don't want to be bothered with it.
Don't come back.
Well, we have to show Munch Meat and Guffy this place.
No, I mean, you don't come back.
I'll come back eventually, maybe. One day. One day.
And so Mog Birch is left in charge of the tribe. Wow.
Going home.
Greta Vorka Big Bad just sits there tripping her balls off in paradise.
So Mogward, says Munchmeat, what's the place like?
You don't even want to know.
Why doesn't Vorka come back?
We have an embassy there now.
Guffy, come on, we're gonna go check this place.
With the giant poison
administrative
garden.
stuff.
What?
She decided to do administrative stuff.
With the giant poison garden.
Yeah, giant poison garden.
Oh, beautiful. So the two places are now linked.
Yeah. And this is where we're gonna call this one.
At least until, you don't come back and I build up my own little zombie goblin army and fight back against you when you do come back.
In which case I will fight on the
now,
side.
bitch!
Ooh, that's real sneaky. Leave the embassy there as a symbol of good faith, and you come in and attack the town again. That makes life wonderful.
I wonder who Vorka will side with. We'll find out later, or will we?
Well, we'll be starting the actual adventure path I wanted to do. Skulls and Shackles. That'll be fun to prep.
All right. We'll see you later, peoples.
Yeah, get fucked and have a good day. Maybe.
Yes. Or not.
Or not.